Hey guys, what's up? Today you guys are going to come along with me to organize and declutter my room. So let's get into it. Alright, so this is what I keep all of my jewelry in, and I figured we would start here because it's probably the easiest thing for me because I'm going to probably get rid of almost all of it. So I have this like big armoire looking kind of thing, and then this little one, and then I already placed some jewelry out here that I know I'm going to keep because I've worn all of this recently. So I'm just gonna go through all of this and figure out what I want and what I don't want. This is everything that I'm getting rid of. It's way more than what I'm keeping. I have a bunch of necklaces, some earrings, some bracelets, and then I'm gonna just organize it all back into here. Alright, so I organized everything in here. This is a bunch of extra like earring backs, and then these go to other earrings that I don't have with me right now. So I have like dangly ones, some pearls, and then all of those are studs. And then these drawers don't really have much in them. And here is an extra little pendant for a necklace. And then in here I separated these two by like, this one's has more like color, and then this one is like all silver. This is also mostly just the jewelry I wear all the time. That's just kind of sentimental stuff, you know. And then in here I put my most worn rings, which these are the only rings I ever wear, and then some bracelets. Next, I'm going to go through my bedside table because I feel like it'll be just super easy because there's just a drawer and then this little cabinet. So this is what it looks like right now. Basically almost all of this needs to be either like thrown out and like donated or just moved somewhere else. And then in here there's like really nothing in here. An old phone box. I don't even know if I have that phone anymore. I don't know, I get confused. Just some old stuff that probably needs to just go. Okay, so I made two piles. This is stuff that I'm keeping, but I just don't necessarily want it in my bedside table, you know? And then this is all stuff that is either being thrown away or donated. This is the final result. This part doesn't look much different at all. This drawer looks so much nicer than it did before. I just have glasses case, some eye masks for when I sleep, a flashlight, an old contact book, just kind of stuff like that. Okay, we're gonna go through these two drawers today because the rest of the drawers I went through recently, so I don't really need to go through them again. But this first drawer has all my pajamas. And then this drawer used to be t-shirts and still mostly t-shirts, but now it's just like a bunch of random things. So all right, we're gonna start with my PJ drawer. Okay, so I'm actually keeping most of it. I just kind of reorganized it into pants and shirts. And these are just the two things I'm getting rid of. And then this t-shirt was in there, but it's not a sleep shirt. So I'll probably put that with the rest of my t-shirts. So I actually cut down this drawer a lot. I am not keeping much at all. So these are just some of the t-shirts I'm keeping, and then I'm only keeping 2 pairs of sweatpants that were in here. And then this is everything I'm getting rid of. It's a lot. Lastly is my closet, which I'm pretty embarrassed about. It just has a lot of stuff in it that just does not need to be in it anymore, that I just don't need. Like, it's bad. Like, there's a lot here, so might take a while. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is take out everything that's on the floor and then everything that's up here first. This is all mostly going to stay. I just need to go through it and see what's staying in here and what's going. So we'll start with these 2 sections. Real question is, how did all of this fit on just the floor of my closet? Okay, so basically a lot of the stuff I know can go into our linen closet in the hallway. And then a lot of these boxes have like old kid toys in them, which can go. And then a lot of these are bags that I need to go through, like travel kind of bags, which I probably don't need all of them. And then I have some shoes over there and weights and stuff. So all of this just needs to find a home. So my dad ended up helping me move a bunch of the stuff that was down here and up here into the attic. So I just have some shoes and then some storage bins and some weights. And then most of this stuff is like boxes. So next is the hard part. Most likely all of these clothes do not fit me anymore. So I'm gonna go through them and probably sort them into piles of like just keep and not keep, and then maybe a try on pile. Okay, that was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. This whole pile is things to donate, and this is all stuff I'm keeping. So I'd say it's probably about like half and half. Like half is going, half is staying. Okay, last thing we have to do is go through this little like shoe holder thing. And I'm probably going to take almost all of this out so I can actually use it for holding shoes, you know? And most of this probably needs to be donated. I basically took everything out And then these are bags. I don't really know how else to store them, so they're gonna stay in there. But basically it was just a bunch of belts and socks, which ended up being, I'm getting rid of all the belts and then I'm keeping all the socks. So yeah. So this is my finished closet. It looks so much better, and now it just proves that I have to shop to fill it up. So yeah, I feel good. I feel refreshed now that it's clean. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you next week. Bye.